moving on to a full coverage, super hydrating powder foundation that won Best Powder Foundation 2 years in a row at our big sister company, QVC. I'm pointing because the QVC sets are over there. And your item number is also right there. All right, so Marissa, welcome back, Marissa. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad to be here, especially with Celebration Foundation.
Let's celebrate.
Because really, we should be celebrating our skin each and every day, but I think a lot of us, especially if you have skin concerns, finding something that's going to look and feel like your skin but better, that's going to give you coverage, that's going to be really easy, can be really hard. That is why you should celebrate, is because IT Cosmetics is here. It stands for Innovative Technology. We work with plastic surgeons. We infuse anti-aging ingredients into everything that we do, including Celebration Foundation. So what this is your full coverage, super hydrating powder foundation. It is infused with anti-aging ingredients, including collagen, there's peptides, there's real silk. There's no talc in this formula, so that's really important if you're somebody, if you have that dryness, that you can see that dryness on your skin if you wear a powder foundation. Your foundation's probably loaded with talc, and that's what's creating that look. But what makes this so amazing, perfect, we have our shades. There's 5 shades for you to choose from, and they are always at beautyiq.com. Fair is for you only if you're ultra porcelain, the fairest of the fair. Light, that's the most popular. That light is if you have a little bit more warmth to your skin. Medium, that right there in the middle. That's our most popular shade. That's the shade that I wear. That's the shade that we'll see Chantal demonstrate live. Tan doubles as a warm medium, and rich is a beautiful rich warm tan. And I love, Elise, that here at Beauty IQ, we actually pair it with the brush.
Yeah, this brush is everything, you guys. First of all, the brush itself valued at $48. Snap, that's more than the entire price. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think, so the reason why we pair it with the brush is that the brush is designed to do the work for you, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But first, let's show you my before shot, because at IT Cosmetics, we are all about real women who want to show you their real results. So you can take a look at my skin, you can see I have that darkness, especially that dark inner corner of the eyes, the darkness around the skin, that just uneven skin tone, the visible pores. I'm wearing Celebration in the medium shade all over my skin, and IT girls have called this your 30 seconds to flawless, because this is not a lot of steps, it's not a lot of layers. All it is, you're going to take your Celebration foundation when you get home, you're going to use this amazing Heavenly Luxe flat top foundation brush, and the two of these together are paired to give you that amazing full coverage. All you do is buff it onto your skin. You can take it right up underneath your eyes. I'm wearing the medium shade, but Chantal's gonna show you just how easy this is.
Hi, Chantal.
And what I love about Chantal, when you see her skin, it just looks like she's got the world's most gorgeous skin. But Chantal, can you just take off Celebration foundation? I never get tired of this, because I feel like it's like everybody, I was reading the comments earlier, and people are like, Chantal is so very gorgeous.
Yes.
And you know what? She truly is. But I love that she's an IT girl, because IT girls, we're going to show you what IT Cosmetics is all about and what we can do. So you're going to see how she has that redness to her skin? So many of us, we have redness to our skin. We have hyperpigmentation, age spots, rosacea. Take a look at this. All you're going to do, Celebration Foundation, it's a full coverage, hydrating powder foundation. Use that flat top foundation brush. It's custom cut to do the work for you. That flat top is what allows you to get as much of your surface area of your skin at once, and it's going to help give you that truly full coverage. It's going to erase with the imperfections.
It looks airbrushed.
It's going to airbrush your skin to perfection. It's my hand jumping in here. It's kind of creepy. But take a look. I mean, you can see it doesn't look like Chantal's wearing any makeup at all. That's what it's all about. When you see Chantal's before shot, you can see she has that hyperpigmentation. She has that red spot, that just unevenness to the skin. And when you see her right now, this is the power of IT Cosmetics. She's wearing the medium shade. You just saw this applied live. You're going to buff this onto your skin. And in seconds, this is about getting coverage that truly looks like your skin but better. It doesn't look like heavy makeup. It doesn't look like you're wearing, layers and layers. Someone's not going to come over to you and be like, Chantal, I love your foundation. What foundation are you wearing? This is about you getting compliments on your skin each and every day. That's what our mission is. I think we're the only cosmetic company out there that our whole mission is for no one to ever recognize us when you see a beautiful woman. You're just like, oh my gosh, you have the most beautiful skin. I love your eyes. Everything about you is so radiant. You're like, oh, thank you. We never want anyone to compliment your makeup. That's just a really different approach that we have.
Well, this has been a really, 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 really popular seller over at our big sister company, QVC. In fact, 535,000 have been picked up. I mean, that's a crazy number. So here's your brush. This is the flat top. This is what Marissa was talking about. This distributes evenly and perfectly. So this brush comes with it, valued at $48. The foundation itself at $35. So you just give a little swirl. I like to do a little tap, and then you can put it everywhere, which I think is so interesting that you can take a powder foundation and put it right at the eye area where all those fine lines occur, and you see that it smooths it out instead of dives into those lines. Isn't that amazing? That's the power of IT Cosmetics right there. And the fact that you're getting hydration in a powder, how does that even happen, Marissa?
It's because of the ingredients that we include. So I love that you're able to take this right up underneath your eye like you were saying, Elise. So what's in this and what's not in it is just as important. So if you're using a powder foundation, if you can look at the ingredients, I think you're going to be surprised how many of them have talc in them. Talc is what's in typical powder foundations. That's a triangular particle. This is beauty school. So let's do some schooling, right?
Yeah,
talc is a triangular particle when you look at it underneath the microscope. So that means it's going to actually fall and settle into fine lines and wrinkles. Even if you don't have them, you just have maybe itty bitty ones, it's going to actually make them look worse, and it's going to make your skin look really dry. Instead, the reason why this is hydrating, real silk, hydrolyzed collagen, peptides, niacin, when you put this on your skin, instantly, it's going to smooth and perfect the appearance of your skin, minimize the appearance of pores, and give you that amazing full coverage that IT Cosmetics is known for. 30 seconds to flawless is what we call this, and all the shades are always on beautyiq.com. Fair is only for ultra porcelain, fairest of the fair. Lights if you have a little bit more warmth. I'm in medium. We also have tan that doubles as a warm medium, and rich is a beautiful, rich, warm tan.
Well, Pamela in our chat wanted to know, Marissa, if you would consider this sweat proof.
You know what, I do. I think this is really, really long wear. Now, if you are doing a crazy hard workout at the gym, you are going to need a touch-up. But if you're running in and out from like the office in terrible heat and you're coming in and out, you're going to be just fine. But this, I wouldn't say this is workout proof. There are things like our CC cream is much more workout proof. This is more of just that perfection airbrush all day long. So it's going to get you through all day. But if you're like doing hot yoga, not so much.
Yeah, well, nothing's gonna stay on in hot yoga. Like literally your entire body sweats off in hot yoga. So yeah, I do wear the CC cream hiking though because of the SPF and that. Marissa, this was awesome. Okay, so Marissa is gonna be back. I have no idea what time it is, 9 o'clock, 10. You're coming back at 10? From 10 to 12. So she's coming back for 2 hours of beauty school. And in that 2 hours, we're gonna do tons of tutorials with fabulous color cosmetics, but we're also taking a deep dive into skincare with Marissa and her team as well. So we look forward to having you back, Marissa. Grab a cup of tea for me if you would, and we'll see you back in an hour. We're going